Good evening, dear students. Hope all of you are doing good at home. Well, today we'll start our online computer class. And our first chapter for this session is Formula and Functions in MS Excel. In Formula and Functions in MS Excel, we'll cover this given topics. First one is functions and formula, next creating formulas, next basic formula, fourth compound formulas, fifth applying formulas, sixth operators in formulas, seventh using sum functions, eighth entering formulas, 9 functions, 10 cell referencing. In cell referencing we'll cover 3 more referencing: relative referencing, absolute referencing and mixed referencing. And the last one is autocomplete. So we'll start with first functions and formula. According to our book, functions and formulas are defined as follows. A functions is a predefined calculations entered in a cell to help you analyze or manipulate data in a spreadsheet. All you have to do is add the arguments and the calculation is automatically made for you. Functions help you create the formulas needed to get the results that you are looking for. Often the content of one cell depends on the contents of other cells. To handle this situation, we use a third type of data, that is the formula. Formula are mathematical equations using numbers and variables to get a result. Here variables are nothing but the cell locations that hold the data needed for the equation to be completed. Now I have differentiated functions and formula in 2 points and I will show you in another slide. Here formula, it is defined like a formula is a mathematical equations which calculate the value of a cell. On other hand, if you see the functions, it's a predefined formula that performs calculations. In formula we use numbers, operators and variables. I've already told you variables. It holds the data that needed for the equations. It's the cell locations that hold the data needed for the equations. And in functions we have argument, that is numbers, that is text, logical values, cell references that we use for our functions. Now I will show you how to do in Excel sheet. I'll add here 2 numbers. Suppose I add 6 plus 5. It gives me 11. This is my formula because I have not entered any argument here. In functions I will enter argument. I'll use one function, that is sum function, and here I will use the same number 6 and 5 and it will give me the same result. Actually functions we use to get when we do the large scale of sum or large scale of multiplications. In that case functions help us a lot. That we'll see in the chapter when I'll teach you functions. Our next topic is creating formulas. Now we'll see how to create a formula in MS Excel. We have 2 ways to enter a formula. First, directly we can write the formula in the cell, or we can write the formula in the formula bar. And the second point is we can use equal to symbol for calculations of a formula, or we can use plus symbol or minus symbol. Then if you will not enter equal to symbol or plus symbol or minus symbol in the cell, then it will take the numbers as a text. I'll show you example here. Like when I make a formula, I have to give equal to sign as I told you in the second point. When I give equal to sign and add 5 plus 4, it will give me 9 as a result. Suppose if I'll not entering any sign, then it will not give me back any result. Just to see 8 plus 9. Why it is not showing any calculations here? Because I have not given equal to sign or plus sign or minus sign. Let's check with the plus sign also. Plus 7 plus 9. It will show you 16. That means we can give equal to sign or we can give plus sign for the formula. Similarly, we can use minus sign also for creating formula. It means we can use equal to sign, plus sign or minus sign for creating formula. Dear student, at home just doing the you keep doing the practice of simple calculations using Excel sheet. Our next topic is basic formula. What is basic formula? When we use only one operator for calculations in MS Excel, then that equation is called basic formula. In basic formula we can use one operator. It may be plus, maybe minus, maybe multiplications or division. I will show you here. Now I am going to add two numbers, 45 plus 34. The value is 79. So this we can call as basic formula, as we are using one operator, that is plus operator. Next I will show you 45, I have to give equal to sign 45 minus 23. This is also example of basic formula for multiplication. 23 multiply by 4, 92. Dear student, just to see the multiplication sign, I got it by pressing shift and 8. Okay, so don't get confused. Similarly for division also, equal to sign 24 divided by 3. All these are example of basic formula. Next we will see compound formula. In compound formula we use more than one operator. In basic formula we saw one operator, we are using only one operator, but in compound formulas we use more than one operator. In your book a good example is given that how to find a simple interest. You must be knowing how to find out the simple interest in maths. The same thing now we'll do in the Excel sheet. The formula for finding simple interest is principal multiplied by rate of interest multiplied by time divided by 100. For that the steps are also given in your book, that in your slide also, in your book also, and in the slide also. Okay, first you have to click one cell, then for formula you have to give the equal to sign, then you have to select the cell, then multiplication, again you have to select rate of interest cell, multiplications, then time, then divided by 100, then it will give you the simple interest formula. And after giving the formula we have to press the enter button. Here you can see in the slide the principal amount is given 12,000 rupees, rate of interest is given 10, time period is given 3, then the interest amount. Okay, now let's see in our Excel sheet. In C2 cell address I am writing the principal. In E2 I am writing rate of interest and for the time period. And here I'll find the simple interest. I'm writing SI. Okay, the amount I'm writing here 12,000. Rate of interest 10. Time period 3. Now in simple interest I am going to put the compound formula. For any formula we have to give equal to sign, then select the cell. I am selecting C3 cell here, okay, because it is showing the amount of principal. Then as for according to formula you have to give the multiplication sign, then rate of interest, multiplication sign, then time period divided by 100. See, so the amount is showing 3600. Now suppose I am giving you the different amount here, like here serial number I am putting, serial number. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Now we'll calculate till some point till 10. Okay, here I am writing different amount. Suppose 12,500. Here I am writing the amount 10,000. Here I am writing 7,000. Here I am writing 600. Here I am writing 1250. Any amount you can take. I am taking according to my own choice. 1500. Then 1,05,000. Then 23,000. And here 45,000. I have taken different amount as principal, and rate of interest I am keeping same. You can change also, no problem. Suppose I change 12%, rate of interest is 12, then 15. You can take different amount, no problem. The same amount also 10, 16, 10. From here, from this onward I am taking 10, 10. And here time period also you can change also 2, 4, 1. Okay, here 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. Now I will not write the formula again and again. What I will do, simply I will drag it and it will show you formula. See, this is the way to find the compound interest. Anyway, I mean to say that when we write compound interest, it means we are using more than one operator. Next, applying a formula. How we'll apply a formula? In our book, one example is given, some students' name are written, and then in every subject, different type of subjects are there, like English, Hindi, Math, Science, Social Study, Information Technology. Then we'll put the formula in one cell and we'll find for the other student also. Then what are the steps? First we have to select one cell, then we have to put equal to sign, then we have to select one more cell, then give the plus sign, then click one more cell, again give the plus sign, and repeat. You have to repeat till the last subject. Okay, then press the enter button. I will show you using the example Excel sheet. I'm writing here the name of the student. is I am writing name, then English, then Hindi, then maths, then science, then SST, then informations technology. I have taken the subject according to the book. Then here we will find the total. Here we will put the formula. I am writing some name: Param, Arya. This is the name of the student. Then Sarthak Sharma, Sarthak Sharma, Biplav Das, Sain Gupta, then Rajat Sharma, then Samay Rao, Aman Mehrotra, Gunit Chaudhary, then Parth Agarwal, then Rachit Jindal. I have written the name from your book. Then I'll enter the marks for English like 81, then 79, 69. I'm writing the marks according to my own choice: 78, 67, 57, 98, 67, 48, 89. Then in Hindi, 67, 89, 78, 98, 79, 95, 90, 94. Sorry, it's 94. Then 89, 87. In maths, 94, 95, 94, 93, 89, 78, 80, 95, 78, 89, 89 again, 90. Science, 78, 98, 97, 90, 78, 67, 74, 78, 76, 98. Then in SST, 67, 98, 78, 76, 97, 93, 92, 98, 99. Here I left one, then 89. Okay, now in IT, 89, 90, 94, 7, sorry, change, 89, 67, 74, 90, 98, 99, 94 and 67. Now we'll put the formula. For the formula, I have already told you we have to give the equal to sign first. Then we have to choose English column plus Hindi column plus maths column plus science column plus SST column plus informative technology column. Science column has become bigger, so then here is information. See, it's showing us the total, and in this column I will not write again the formula. Simply I will drag it till here. See, automatically it will give me the marks. Here you can make the table also. Here I am making table. Okay, so here it's showing us the total marks. Simply once we put the formula, then automatically we got the marks of different students. We got the total marks of different students. Understood? This was all about the applying formula. Next is operator in formulas. Operator in formulas. Here I extract this copy from your book. So just once I read it out, then we'll go for example. Operator in formulas. Each cell on the worksheet can be used as a data holder or a place for data calculations. Entering data is accomplished simply by typing the cell and moving to the next cell or pressing enter key. With formula, the equal sign indicates that the cell will be used for calculations. Mathematical calculations like 15 plus 46 can be accomplished as shown in the figure. I will show in the next slide. While the calculation on the left was accomplished in only one cell, the real power is shown on the right, where the data is placed in cells and the calculation is performed using reference back to the cells. In this case, cells B3 and B4 were the data holders, with B5 the cell where the calculation is performed. Note that the formula was shown as B3. That I will show you when I'll demonstrate the example in Excel sheet. The plus sign indicates that the content of cell B3 and B4 are to be added together and then have the result in the cell holding the formula. All formulas build up upon this concept. Other ways of entering formulas are shown in the table. That table also I will show you. This cell reference allows formula to use data from anywhere in the worksheet being worked on or from any other worksheet in the workbook that is open. If the data needed was on different worksheet, they would be referenced by referring to the worksheet. Okay, the example is given. That I show. This is the diagram. I extract it from your book. Okay. Here I extract some points also, like we use cell to hold the data for the calculation purpose. If you want to move to next cell, then we have to press the enter button, or using mouse we can move to next. Okay, let's take example. Okay, as you know that for calculations we need to put the equal to sign. Let's take one example. The different method to calculate, like here 15 plus 26, which is equal to 41. Here in the formula bar, just you see the cursor, this is the formula bar. In the formula bar it is showing in the particulars, in the same cell we found the result. Next, yeah, the same thing I will find, like 15. In the next cell I took it as 16, and now we want to find the sum in this cell. So what I have to do, I have to click equal to sign, then this plus this cell. See, it is showing result over here. In this way we can find different type of Using different formula we can find the sum. This is enough for today's class. Kindly make note of all these points. I'll catch all of you in next class. Thank you.